interesting. It's interesting to see how much it's changing in Parliament. How Harper doesn't have, and the Conservatives and the backbenchers. I can't find anyone. Well, there's probably somebody, but the people are very free with their opinion that nobody really believes that he didn't know about the check, the $90,000 check from Nigel Wright to. Yeah, who would believe that you wouldn't know about that when you're a control freak? It's not a small thing. It's a rather large violation of everything to give $90,000 to a sitting parliamentarian in order to buy their silence.
How did they manage to suppress that? I mean, that seems like a really juicy media item.
Well, they didn't suppress it too well, did they?
No, but
somehow.
It died. It doesn't have legs anymore.
Oh, no, it's just gone away briefly.
Oh, good.
No, because...
It's the RCMP, right?
Yeah, the RCMP are still investigating. Nigel Wright may still be charged. If he's charged, there's a court case. Mike Duffy said he will call Stephen Harper as a witness. There's a lot more going on this, and the robocalls issue isn't over yet either. They're still investigating it in Elections Canada very slowly, but the one Conservative who's been charged is a young man named Michael Sona, who allegedly was the mastermind behind the whole thing. Well, I don't know if he's 25 or 26. It's not like he's a kid too, but it's way beyond his potential reach to have organized a coordinated campaign across Canada of robocalls. And he's also been very public in saying, I'm not going to be the fall guy. I'm going to defend myself. I've got information. So there's a number of court cases that will continue to drop through the spring. There's probably more in the RCMP affidavits that will come forward. And then there's people, whoever it is, who, the Nigel Wright check would never have been known of unless someone in PMO was leaking. And they've been leaking to Bob Fife on CTV News, which used to be, I used to regard CTV News as kind of a semi-official arm of PMO, but now CTV News has become a real news agency again. They actually break more stories than CBC that are unfriendly to Harper. So someone's giving Bob Fife a lot of information. There's just tons coming out all the time. So I don't think, no, it's not over.
And the closer it is to 2015, I mean, it's a good time to be stalling right now, I guess.
That's right. Well, I wish they weren't stalling, and I wish that we had the full story, and I wish we had a full commission of inquiry into robocalls. Many things I wish were happening. But Parliament adjourned in mid-December. We'll reconvene, as I said, Monday coming. I think Tom Mulcair's been doing a good job in the sort of prosecutorial cross-examination style that he's brought to asking Harper questions. It's hard for Harper to wriggle out of a steady barrage of questions about what he knew and when he knew it. And he's not, we'll just see. Harper could still pull it off somehow, but I think his time as leader of the Conservative Party is numbered. His days are numbered. If he hangs on and runs again, I don't think he'll get elected. I know that Mulcair thinks that his chances are better of beating Harper than beating somebody else, but and the other sign of Harper's weakness is the number of Conservatives who would want to replace him, who are contradicting him in public. Yeah. That would also never have happened before. Jason Kenney said publicly, Nigel Wright's a man of real integrity, after Stephen Harper started saying, Nigel Wright is the deceiver, Nigel Wright is the betrayer, I got him. So Jason Kenney, who's clearly ambitious to run the Conservative Party, has contradicted Harper in public a few times. And that would never have happened a year ago, never. John Baird is saying stuff about Harper to reporters. Susan Delacourt had a book launch, and John Baird showed up late, and she said, I have to go because my mother's home with the dog, and the dog is sick, and I can't. John Baird said, you can't leave the book launch, I just got here. So John Baird picked up the phone and called her mother and said in front of a whole bunch of reporters, look, this is John Baird, I'm not letting Susan go home. I'm going to take full responsibility for my actions. The reason you have to take care of the dog for longer is that I'm making her stay here. So unlike the Prime Minister, who doesn't take responsibility for his actions, I'm taking responsibility. That's kind of, I mean, there's lots and lots and lots of little things that suggests that Harper's in real trouble at a level that we haven't seen before. So I share these little tidbits with you to cheer you up.